Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all will be fine and having good time at home. The topic of study is Computer Security and Ethics, Chapter 6. Topics today we are going to cover computer security and its importance, cybercrime and its types, hacker and cracker, malware and its types, symptoms of malware infected computer. Computer security. It is a process that includes prevention and detection of unauthorized usage of computer system and information. Three interlinked terms for computer security are information security, in which we use to secure information from unauthorized access, modification and deletion. Computer security means securing your standalone machine by keeping it updated regularly, and cyber security to protect our computer system secure over the internet. We perform all these things to make computer security is mainly concerned with three main areas: that the information is confidential, integral, and available to the authorized parties only. Cybercrime. It is also called a computer crime because it is committed using electronic gadgetry over the internet. Some of its types are committing frauds, human trafficking, child pornography, stealing intellectual property, stealing identities of people, violating privacies, and immense growth has been seen in e-commerce, entertainment industry, and government official websites. In this slide, you can see how traditional criminal techniques are adopted in cyber crimes. The list of cyber crimes is very long. It includes hacking, salami attacks, malware, software piracy, forgery, obscene or offensive content, pornography, cyber sex, fraud, phishing, spoofing, spam, denial of service, threatening, net extortion, cyber terrorism, drug trafficking, cyber warfare, cyber stalking, cyber defamation, IRC crime, and the list doesn't end here. Hacker is a person who has thorough understanding of the internal working of the system, computers and computer networks in particular. As compared to a hacker, a cracker is an individual who attempts to access computer system without authorization. These individuals are often malicious. Hacker is a skilled computer expert that can build and create. They learn and discover different computer systems, networks, and often have previous experience of programming, and with their extensive knowledge they are able to build secure environments that doesn't damage the data intentionally. On the other hand, crackers look for backdoors in programs and systems, exploit those backdoors, and steal private information for use in a malicious way. Crackers are the culprits who engaged in cybercrimes. They launch phishing campaigns on a company and crack devices. Hackers are referred to as white hats. They are hired by large companies to fix the flaws in the systems and in the networks. Whereas crackers are referred to as black hats, they work for themselves and break the systems illegally for their own gains. There are several types of hackers. Ethical hackers or the white hats are used to fix the identified weaknesses in the systems, and they perform penetration testing and vulnerability assessments. Black hats or the crackers use to gain illegal access of the system for their personal use. They violate privacy rights, transfer funds from the bank accounts, and steal corporate data. Grey hairs get to the system in an unauthorized way to view or identify the weaknesses and reveal them to the system's owner. Malware or malicious software is a program designed to gain access to the computer system, normally for the benefit of some third party without the user's permission. Malicious ware or malware includes computer viruses, worms, Trojan horses, ransomware, spyware, and other types of programs. Computer virus is a malicious program that loads itself into the computer without user's knowledge. It is a malicious code which is attached to another executable file. Opening a file can trigger a virus. Once a program virus is active, it will infect other programs on the computer. Worms replicate themselves on a system by attaching themselves to different files and looking for the pathways between computers, such as computer networks that shares common storage areas. Worm usually slow down the networks. A virus needs a host program to run, but worms can run by themselves. After a worm affects the host, it is able to spread very quickly over the network. Adware is a type of malware that downloads or displays advertisements to the device user. Usually, it doesn't steal any kind of information from the system. It is more of an irritant which forces the user to see the ads and waste time. The purpose of spyware is to steal private information from the computer system for a third party. Spyware collects information and sends it to the hacker. Phishing targets are contacted by email, telephone, or text messages by someone posing as a legitimate institution to lure individuals into providing sensitive data such as personal information, banking and credit card details, and passwords. Botnet is a group of computers connected to the internet that have been compromised by a hacker using a computer virus. Botnet can be used to perform distributed denial of service, stealing information, send spams, and allow the attackers to access the device and its connections. Rootkits. A rootkit modifies the operating system to make a backdoor. Attackers then use the backdoor to access the computers distantly. Most rootkits take advantage of software vulnerabilities to modify system files. Keyloggers record everything the user types on the system to obtain passwords and other sensitive information and then sends them to the source of the key logging program. It is very easy to find out that the system is infected by the malware because it shows some systems like your system is slowing down, annoying ads are displayed, it crashes usually, pop-up messages, internet traffic suspiciously increases, your browser homepage changed without your input, unusual messages show unexpectedly, your security solutions are disabled. Further, your friends receive strange messages from you, unfamiliar icons on your desktop, unusual error messages. You can't access the control panel. Everything seems to work perfectly on your PC. You get an error on the browser and get suspicious file shortcuts. Students, things to do are hear the lecture carefully, watch the related videos, and note down the related exercise questions in your register or copy. Some of the related links are feel free to ask the queries. Thank you.